Nairobi Hospital ordinarily plays host to people who are unwell, but today it was evident that the facility may need some treatment at the top. Chief Executive Officer Gordon Odundo stayed locked up in his office Friday afternoon following attempts by the board of directors to forcefully remove him from office. Lawyers representing the board had gone to allegedly serve the dismissal letter to the CEO, only for him to refuse to receive it. Odundo's lawyers have since gone to court seeking to block the board's move, and Mel Miendo was at the Nairobi Hospital seeking the details of the manifesting boardroom wars.
A locked door greeted anyone trying to get into the Nairobi Hospital's Chief Executive Officer's office. It is here that Gordon Odundo locked himself in for most of Friday afternoon following alleged attempts to kick him out of office. Lawyers said to have been sent by the hospital's board of directors went to the facility to serve him with a sacking letter. However, the CEO refused to either receive the letter, leave his office or let the deliverer in. Senior consulting doctors who raised concern about the board's move confirmed the situation but were in the dark in as far as the reasons for the attempted ouster went.
This Nairobi Hospital has got stakeholders who the doctors, the patients and the KHA members who constitute the Kenya Hospital Association, which elects the board. Now, if there are matters that have arisen, is a bit inopportune because we've not been informed what's really been going on.
Furthermore, the medics have called for a stakeholders meeting to shed light on the concerns raised by the board.
And if it comes to a time when the CEO has to go, there are avenues of ensuring this is done. But it cannot be done haphazardly. People running to the office with security guards to drag a CEO of Nairobi Hospital. This is really unbecoming.
While Odundo remained in his office, his lawyers went to court to seek an injunction that would allow him to continue serving as the hospital boss. NTV's attempts to reach the board for its comments bore no fruit, as the chairman, John Simba's phone was off and he did not respond to our alternative attempts to get clarity on the issue, keeping the board's position unknown.
We have not seen the board chairman, who we expect to be here, because that's also empowering to us as doctors to know that the chairman of the board is actually present when some of these matters are taking place. Now, if a matter is going to be left to lawyers and their stakeholders before even matters have been discharged, it's a bit discerning. We get concerned about this.
Gordon Odundo has been the CEO of Nairobi Hospital for close to 2 years now. Just last week, on the 4th of December, there was a high-level meeting where doctors, stakeholders, and even members of the board attended, and yet there was no issue that came up about Odundo that would lead to the standoff that has been seen today at one of the largest private hospitals in Kenya. Mel Miendo, NTV at the Nairobi Hospital.